Kia ora students, Ms. Akintosh again, playing my luck with my microphone, hoping that it's going to continue working. So what I want to try and do for you here is just explain this concept of disinflation, which is not really something that's easy to show on an ADS model, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. So you might remember that disinflation is that fancy term for when the price level is increasing. Okay, so PL, the CPI, is going up, but the rate is starting to decline. So the example that I could give you is, we had an inflation rate of 3.5%. I'm just making this up. Say last quarter, and now inflation is at 3%. So it's gone from 3.5 to 3. Still increasing, but the rate at which it's increasing has declined. And so what I want to show you here is just using AD because I think it's a pretty good example. Let's imagine we had like a massive boost to the economy. We're like in a boom of the business cycle, if you like. Real GDP is increasing massively, and maybe that's because household consumption is just going crazy. And AD's increased from here, AD to AD1. And yeah, we've got the output. Let's look over here at the price level. So we have this massive increase in the price level, okay? Like I said, maybe it's gone up like 3.5%. Wow. Okay, and then we've still got AD increasing. So we have like consumption, investment, maybe they're two big examples. They're increasing like in the next quarter, if you like, but they're not increasing as much. Some of the household consumption is starting to slow down. People are like, oh, I think, the good times have been and maybe things are going to slow down. Or firms are kind of like, yeah, I think we've kind of reached the peak of our business cycle. I think, the next couple of quarters aren't going to be good. So their investment spending is still increasing, but it's starting to slow down. And so AD increases again, but you can hopefully see here at a slower level. So the increase in AD is not as big. And so what we see is that the increase in the price level is increased. PL's increased to PL2, PL1 to PL2. So we've got an increase there, but the increase isn't as big as this one here. So the initial increase from PL to PL1 is quite large, and then PL increases again as AD increases again, but by lesser amount, right? And then say, we still have, aggregate demand increasing in the economy from AD2 to AD3, household consumption maybe a sort of, but investment spending still there, or our export receipts are flooding in, but by a lesser amount, okay? And so the increase in AD is smaller from AD2 to AD3, and therefore the increase in the price level again starts to slow down even further from PL2 to PL3. And maybe we're going from, a 3.5% increase here, and then maybe it's like 2.5%, and maybe this is only like a 1% increase. And so the idea is that the price level is increasing throughout here, but hopefully what you can see is the rate at which it's increasing is slowing down. Okay, and that's what we know as disinflation. So I hope that that's helpful to you. I'm going to leave it there for now. Please let me know if you have any questions. Ka kite.